Hi everybody. Happy heat wave. It is insanely hot. I mean insanely hot. I don't remember heat like this in my lifetime. It is nuts. And I say every moment I'm saying thank God for central air conditioning, and I just want to kiss the inventor because there's nothing like it. Until, of course, we have a blackout, and that happens a lot when the New York City area gets this hot, and everybody runs the air conditioning at like full blast. I'm just hoping so much that doesn't happen. Skeety sent me a picture to my phone of the thermometer in his truck, and it was pushing 130. Those Verizon trucks don't have air conditioning, so oh my God, I'm telling you, I'm worried about all of my people that work outside, you know, that are in and out. My dad, Skeety. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, I can't even imagine how they do it. My brother is in St. Martin, so he's missing out on all this fun. He's probably got cooler temperatures than we have here. And this morning I watched DeSoto's zombie party video. Oh, it was the best. It was the best. It was it gave me a little tropical breeze in the middle of all this horrible heat. And my dog keeps wanting to go outside. I said, "What, are you crazy? Are you insane?" But, you know, like people tell him, well, he's Mexican, you know, he's a Chihuahua, he's Mexican, he's used to it. He loves it. I can't leave him out there, though. I won't, you know, so. And I certainly don't want to be out there with him, so, you know, I let him out for 10 minutes and I drag him back in. There's no reason for him to be out there, and it's too dangerous. It's just insane. Yesterday I did go by Charlie's. In fact, Gina, I talked to his daughter the other night, and she said, you know, are you going to see my dad tomorrow? You know, meaning yesterday. I said, I always go see him on Thursday. She just let me know how, you know, make sure he's okay. And, because it was heat, it was a very hot day when Charlie collapsed. Nothing like this. But he's got a refrigerator in the store now, and it has loaded with water, so he's being careful, you know. But even so, like when I went in there, he was very quiet yesterday, and that's not like Charlie. You know, he's always loves to tell stories and chat. He was very quiet yesterday. I was a little bit worried, you know, but I don't want to alarm Gina or anything. And you know, he said he was fine. But I don't know. I just worry about the old folks. Also, watching Manic Mark paint his house yesterday was flipping me out. I was like, oh my God, was he a nut? Two things you don't do in the heat. One of them is paint houses. The other one is roofing. You know, come on. It's like crazy. All right, let me show you what I got at Charlie's. Right now we're listening to this awesome Kai Winding More theme from Under Kane featuring Kenny Burrell. This is an awesome surf. Great stuff. Great stuff. Somebody had left a comment asking to hear more of that, so I have it playing today. Okay, from Charlie. Okay. All of these new, he brought me these amazing transcriptions. This one is a documentary about Rockefeller Center. Look at that, how fun. Oh, this was so fun. They interviewed a skater and a dancer, a skater, a toe dancer, and a rockette. And the guy played the Radio City Musical organ, which is spectacular. If any of you have ever been to New York and to Radio City Musical, you know that organ comes out of the floor, out of the wall, and the guy plays, and then it goes back in when the show starts. It is just spectacular. So this is the newscaster takes you around Rockefeller Center, and it's like a little mini tour. I live 10 minutes from New York City, so I've been there many, many times, and me and my dad actually took the Radio City Musical tour in person, and it's really spectacular. The way that the orchestra pit like drops down, and all of it, the electronics and cables and all that stuff in that place, just amazing. This one is A Child's World. This was dated April 1st, 1948. Look at that. You know, I guess a program. It seems like sounded like it was like a psychologist kind of person that kind of talks to children and gives the children's view. Really cool. This is fun. 1965 Easter Seals campaign. This has a lot of great people like Lucille Ball, Polly Bergen, Buddy Ebsen, Art Linkletter, Don McNeil. We have Mary Switzer. All kinds of people doing little shorts for Easter Seals, 1965. Very fun. This one here is a Columbia transcription disc, and this one is Songs of Israel. But the reason I was very interested in this one was because it weighs a ton. I've never seen such a thick transcription. It's one-sided. It almost feels like an old 78. It's so thick and heavy, but really fabulous. I'm telling you, nobody has stuff like Charlie, because Charlie's been in this whole scene for 70 years. 70 years? Yeah, well, even more, because he started collecting when he was 12, and he's 85. So he's got stuff like you can't even imagine. We've seen some of the stuff I got from him. Very unusual stuff. Okay. Now, those transcriptions and these records I'm going to show you now, Charlie brought specially for me from his basement collection. He brought me another Majestic, a beautiful old 9-inch Majestic. These embossed labels are almost impossible for me to read, especially in this light. Longing for Home and Prize Song. Look at that, with a Majestic sleeve. So beautiful. Just beautiful. Then he brought me these, the Phono Cut Record Company. I've never seen this label before. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, these are vertical cut too. Dance of the Songbirds, the old barn dance. Beautiful condition too. I got Dance-O-Mania by the Happy Six, back with Slow and Easy, by the Louisiana Five. Beautiful old Columbia. Here's another phono cut. Homespun Rag and Kaiser Friedrich March. Isn't it funny how a lot of the early century records are all marches? And it's funny because I'm not a big march fan. I don't like that kind of music, you know, except for very few, like the Monty Python theme, stuff like that. But Sousa, I mean, I have some Sousa records, but it's not like my favorite thing. I have it for historical value, but definitely not my favorite thing. I got this Victor Batwing. I wonder what will William tell, by the Van Epps Trio, and Chicken Reel Comedy Medley by the Six Brown Brothers. Beautiful. And I got this beautiful QRS label. Very early, very beautiful. Do your best and wear a smile. And Eternity. Look at that label. Isn't that cool? And look at the condition of this record. These are very, very early. These have probably been sitting in Charlie's basement forever, and